Hello everyone. Why did the music stop? Oh, I just didn't have the source up. Okay. Well, I guess the music stops. Welcome in everyone. Good to see you here. Hope you all are having a good one. Lighting might be a little weird, and that's because I've set my lamp up beside me, and well, I guess I can show you. I can just show you. May as well. Cat is sitting directly in front of it. So if lighting looks a little off, that's because I have a fur ball sitting right in front of it. Yes. Hello, Doskies. Lurking for a little bit. Fnord, Colt. Good to see you guys. Good to have you. Excuse me. Just ate. Okay. We got a lot to get through. Shadow you as well. So, never played... well, hold on. I've played Metroid Prime 1 twice. I did it on the Trilogy Collection here, and then I bought Remastered on the Switch, and I got that. I played through half of Prime 2, half of Echoes, half of this game, and then stopped. We'll see that old save file. And then I've never played Prime 3, so I would like to get through as much of 2 and 3 today as possible. I would like to get through as much as those two, not today, but like in the coming weeks as possible, on Wednesdays and Saturdays, before Beyond comes out. I would really like to have them done before Beyond comes out, so I get full context. I know there's the DS one, I know there's Hunters, but that's just not going to be realistic to get, honestly. Although Kleiman was saying that it was pretty good. So, Metroid Prime Trilogy. I'm so glad I bought this. 15 bucks for these 3 games is crazy. Nutella Gaming, games with too much sugar? No. Nutella Gaming is gaming with Nutella. I'll be nibbling on apples with Nutella every so often. You'll notice that I've already eaten a couple. Oh, is the aspect ratio messed up? Oh, it is. Let me fiddle with OBS for a little bit here. Okay. There we go. Okay. Welcome to the Metroid Prime trilogy. Let's do it. That's not what I want to be on. I want to be here. Nunchuck was required. I've got it. Straighten that out. I didn't know my brother had a save file on this. Really? Okay, he just never did anything with it. So yeah, you'll see I did Prime 1 to completion, and then I stopped 48% and 11 hours into Prime 2, which I imagine is a lot of it. But I'm going to be redoing the save data. So I would like to erase that. Confirm. Alright. It is time for Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. I'm just going to do normal. It's been ages, and I'm not interested in some death march. Oh, that is a problem. I may have to go get tape. Mission file 02546. 8 days ago, contact with the Galactic Fed Trooper Squad was lost. Contract agreement. Locate Federation troopers and render assistance. Data confirmation. Last transmission received from a rogue planet located in the Dasha region called Ether. Uploading last known coordinates now. Great Ether, some might say. That's right. This was the era when Nintendo was all into like the two worlds gimmick, where like you had Dream Team and Bowser's Inside Story, and this, the real world and the dark world. I wonder what the BS explanation for the start of 4 is going to be, for why you have nothing and why your ship is unstable. It's always something. Good to see you, Samus. It is good to see you. Ooh, little rumble. Okay, I'm gonna scooch back a little bit so I don't hit things. Okay. Sensor bar is in a good place. Sensor bar is in a good place. Return to your ship to... What's... Jump is B? Oh, you just get double jump already? Really? The Switch 2 looks so good. What? Morph ball. Oh, that's right. This is the... Oh, and this is camera lock? Oh, yeah, this is target. This is target. And then down? Yeah, down is missiles. That's right. What is... Where's scan? It's this, right? Yeah, it's minus. That's right. That. No. Not jump. This? Yeah, lock on. That's right. Statue houses a power grid. Oh, I'm going to be reading all of these, by the way. I'm an enormous enjoyer of reading, so I will be reading all these. Power grid, motivator unit, and energy projection array. All systems offline due to age or structural damage. Whoa. Okay. Object scan complete. Statue's motivator unit is functional but requires power to operate. Power beam cannot energize the statue. Seek an alternate energy source. You're an F-Zero player, though. I feel betrayed. I was a Metroid player before I was an F-Zero player. I don't belong to F-Zero. I deeply enjoy it. But Metroid has more of a claim on me than F-Zero does. Hunter class gunship. Vessel registered to Samus Aran. Your ship has been damaged. Auto repair function initiated. You can return to your home ship to recharge energy, reload weapons, save progress in the game. 2 for logbook. One of a kind is distinct to what? No. Sorry, my dog is... No, Zoe. No. I'm sorry. You already got fed? You already got taken out? There's nothing to do, baby. I'm sorry. Your Hunter-class gunship is one of a kind. Its distinct hull lines marking it to friend and foe alike. Custom built for you by the Federated Shipyards at Elias 3. It contains a mobile energy recharge system and micro-factories designed to produce ammunition. Sophisticated onboard computer stores missions and data collected in the field for future reference. Oh, that's right. This is how they do that. That's right. That's the little matrix. And what? No, not that. Okay. And this is strafe. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Can I scan any of you? Powered door system, low-level energy shield on door to prevent activation by local creatures. Weapon fire of any type will disrupt the shield and open the door. Hi. I'm surprised I don't get to scan any of you. Hello? Durable plant form adapted to low-light environment. The presence of a plant container suggests that it was placed here for decoration, possibly by local sentients. Well, unable to interface with door, control system, cannot translate alien text. To access door controls, you will need to update your translator files. Right, that's how they block you off from certain places. That's right. That's right. Ooh. Okay, get this in before the room blows up. Galactic Federation Crate. These storage units are known for their complex lock systems. Destroy them to discover their contents. Complete. Device is part of a ventilation system converted to dispense pesticide. System is still active. Supply at 13% and dropping. Composed of nutrient-grade biomatter, protected by thick exobarrier and tensile webbing. Possible source of nourishment for local bioforms. Big crate. Heavy Galactic Federation crate. Durable, only heavy weapons and explosives can damage them. What else is here? Trash pile back there? Terminated bioform scan complete. Codex genome match splinter. Source of termination, inhalation of industrial-grade pesticide. Toxic elements still present in local atmosphere. Maintain suit lockdown for effective life support. Okay. Hi. Research entry. Mechanism Mark 5, not 6. No, hold on, that is 6, because V1, yeah. Mark 6 gate armored defense system. This gate is used with armored security locks. The locks must be neutralized for the gate to operate. The gate is durable, resistant to all but the most potent explosives. Almost potent explosives. Okay. What's this? Armor plating engaged. Lock unit cannot be damaged while armor is active. Hi. Lock armor disengaged. Destroy locks to activate the gate. Thank you. Hi. More splinters. Bioscan indicates creature was hit by an unusual amount of weapons fire, more than necessary to kill it. Marines are not prone to such overkill. I don't know. Have you seen very many of them? Converted cargo pod gate. Once part of the Starship cargo bay, it has been modified for security purposes. It will move when a nearby panel is scanned. Oh, okay. Oh, hi. Moving gate to open. Yeah. Oh boy, reading time. More reading. More reading. Deep lore. Map station. Okay, let's get the map first. Get the map first. I'm going to scooch back even more a little bit, just so I don't have to point this up, because I have this on top of the TV. Right, one is the map. One is the map. That's right. Yeah, you pick one room. Honestly, the way they made the map is kind of genius. It works really, really well once you know how it operates. You highlight whichever room you're looking for, and then stick movement rotates it. I'm so glad they give you a map. It would be so terrible without it. And then what? Zoom? Yeah. Okay. Casualty report Sector A. 3 troopers lost. They were unable to open Gate A1 when a gas trap was engaged and could not escape to safety. Lock malfunction is to blame. Communication system offline. Analysis indicates wiring damage in 3 crucial areas. Local hostiles are likely source of damage. Unable to repair system. Security gate report. All gates remain intact. Several gates have taken considerable damage from hostile forces. Repeated assaults may lead to gate breach in chambers A and C. Ventilation system conversion complete. Dispensing of pesticide has commenced. Pesticides proving effective. Hostile forces decreasing in number, though still at critical levels. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Nice. Hi. What's your deal? Standard human. I love how they have to clarify standard human because Samus is just such an amalgam of things that are not human but also human. That standard human is a definition that needs to be clarified. Scans indicate this trooper died of cardiac arrest. Chemical levels in body suggest a state of extreme fear at time of death. What about the rest of you? Creature entry has been downloaded to the logbook. Worker Splinter. Low threat target generates webbing for use in its duties. Bred for service, not combat. Spends its time collecting foodstuffs and raw material for the hive. A layer of mucus helps to protect the creature from toxins and chemicals it often works with. They can generate a sturdy, pliable webbing, useful in travel throughout the hive. Okay, let's kill him. I think that's it. Oh, more. More bodies. Excellent. Terminated bioform scan complete. Source of fatal wounds. Galactic Federation assault weapon. Trooper was, in all likelihood, killed by friendly fire. Whether it was an accident or not remains to be seen. Cause of death difficult to determine. Digestive fluid present within armor. Subject is being broken down into simpler matter for consumption by local predators. Cause of death, excessive blunt trauma to numerous critical points. Bioscan results indicate that there were at least 30 individual attackers involved in this trooper's demise. 30? Okay. I mean, I bet that guy is probably flattered that it took that many to take him down. Hi. Lore. Federation Marine Corps. Personal log entry GSGTC Bennett. Data transferred to your logbook for further review. Oh, that's right! Each of the Marines has their own little, like, journal entry. I remember these. There's something wrong with the lock systems in this section. They failed twice, locking us out until someone came along to let us in. If it happens again while we're playing bait for those things, well, at least we'll go out fighting instead of hiding in the control area. Yeah. About that. About that, friend. Nope, not that. This, please. Security panel offline, unable to access gate controls. Restore power to the system to operate it. Hi. Galactic Federation Marine Corps SPC-B Reeves. I don't like this plan. This hive is a small portion of a larger network. There may be dozens of the hive systems like this across the planet, and they may all be linked. Destroying this one may buy us time, but it may also provoke the other hives into attacking. So, yeah, about that. Use the morph ball to get through small areas. Right. Right. Oh, they're running. Yeah, go ahead. More dead bodies. More. What is that? Oh, right. You have to keep holding it. Unknown life form. 0 life signs. Scans indicate target was recently terminated. 242 wounds from trooper high energy weapons detected. Okay, so the thing is tanky. 0 life signs. Armor computer heavily damaged, unable to recover log entries. Same with this poor soul. Enemy movement analysis complete. Attempts to block enemy access have been in vain. Enemy units have bypassed our gates and shields by burrowing through the earth nearby. Oh, no. Hi. All units to full alert. Command and control center compromised. Repel invading hostiles at all costs. All units cleared to engage. All right, let's go into this Samus-sized hole. Some objects can be destroyed by bombs. Oh, we have bombs. That's not unsettling at all. That's not unsettling at all. Burning corpses. Splinters. Terminated by a variety of trooper weapons. Unknown biochemical residue present on several exoskeletons. Further research recommended. Log D engineering status report. I've installed one of the ship's reserve power cells here. It's holding so far, but too much activity could knock it offline. I hope we don't come to that. I love how all these logs are like, I hope this thing doesn't happen, and then all of the things that they hope have already happened. Blunt trauma to critical areas. These were eliminated in close combat by unarmed troopers. Damn. They were just crawling out of the walls. Just your regular Monday afternoon in the Metroid universe. Hi, Kleiman. Good to see you. New research entry. Bomb slot. Powered by that. Insert the morph ball into a bomb slot. Transfer the energy to it connected. Okay. Nice. Do we have... Oh, that's right. It's boost ball. So you have to bomb jump to get in here. That's right. Yeah. That's right. Nice. I'm excited. I'm excited because I really liked Prime 1 and I remember liking Prime 2, but just life stuff happened. Life stuff happened before I was able to really complete. Oh, that's right. They get possessed by, like, the darkness. That's right. Okay, it's coming back. It's coming back. Hi. Nope. Hi. New creatures ended out of your logbook. Dark Trooper. Deceased GF soldier. Indicate this trooper terminated life signs. Oh, terminated life signs in this trooper and the presence of an unknown biomass. Bioscans indicate terminated life signs in this trooper and the presence of an unknown... Though the trooper's armor has been compromised, the bulk of it remains intact. Weapon systems remain online as well. Full parasitic fusion has yet to be obtained, resulting in low agility and response time. Okay. Okay. More of you? Come on. Okay. Okay. That's right. That song just starts and stops again and again. That's right. Security panel online. Gate control system restored. Moving gate to open position. Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's a darkness parasite. They're from dark ether, the dark side of the planet, like alternate reality, dark whatever. It's gonna get explained soon. So it's both at the same time. It's both at the same time. Hello, Fnord. I forget what the... Oh, that's right. I think I got far enough in the story to know why the planet split between dark and light, and I think the reason is that, was it a comet with Phazon? Don't answer that. I'm just trying to remember. I think like a comet with Phazon, just like on Talon 4, hit Ether, and it split the two. It split the planet in two, basically, in like two phases of reality. So everything got screwed over. Okay. Hi. Yeah, nothing's gonna happen in here, right? Nothing's gonna happen in here. Right. Right, you're already here. Hi. Yeah, so for those of you who didn't see the tease at the end of Prime 1's story, yeah, that's Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime is reborn through us, and it has left. It has left the building. Hi. Zero life signs. Cause of death, cardiac arrest due to electrocution. Subject was ensnared in a network of live wires leading from an active power core. How about you? Zero life signs. Evidence suggests target was caught in a power cell explosion. Cellular breakdown from radiation exposure present in 72% of target's biomass. Door system access denied. Unable to bypass security codes. Seek an alternate exit. Like that. Unknown dimensional anomaly. Seems to be a dimensional rift. Target destination unknown. Well, that's all I need to hear. Oh no, the Prime soundtracks are fantastic. The ambience is fantastic with these. It's so good. The boss songs could be better. The boss songs could be better, but the ambience, you're so right. It's good. And I forgot that she had a different design. I forgot that Dark Samus had a different design at this point. I'm used to how she looks like in Smash Ultimate. I really like how she looks in Smash Ultimate. I really like how she looks in Smash Ultimate. So I hope that's the design that they got from Prime 3, and I hope that Prime 3 is what she looks like there. That's right. Okay, we got jumped by everything. The atmosphere is like toxic to us because we're from a different dimension or whatever. I forget. And there goes all your abilities. There goes all your abilities. Chozo Battlesuit version SA14468 VM6P. Space Jump Thrusters, offline. Grapple Beam Launcher, offline. Morph Ball, offline. Power Bomb Generator, offline. Missile Launcher, offline. Morph Ball Module, offline. All remaining systems, online and active. Composed of telluric alloy. Damage has destabilized the cap considerably. Okay. Ella, welcome in. Yo, indeed. Welcome to Prime 2. Trying to get this done before, Trying to get this done before Beyond comes out. Gate will not move from current position. Okay, if you say so. How are you? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well yourself. You think with how many times she loses her ability, she'll have a backup in the ship, at least by now? I think that's hilarious because the game, the log entry for the ship, for the gunship, specifically says that there's like weapons factories on board, so they can remake ammunition and stuff like that. So you're so right. Should be able to remake these power-ups. I am, yes. I don't really do anything related to writing on my stream, but yes, I do. I do have a couple of drafts in the works. Have a few short stories I've written and stuff like that, but I love it. I like talking about writing and stories and things like that. It's great. Um, I can't go back up. I think I have to just find a way. Well, hold on. That's. Hmm. Do you publish any of them? No, but that's what we're working on. That's what we're working on. I also need to just finish one. I'm very bad about actually finishing my drafts, unfortunately. I need to force myself to actually stick with an idea and finish it. The last, like, full novel draft that I finished was, like, when I was 13, over 10 years ago. Since then, I've had a bunch of small ideas lined up, but I've never got to the finish line with them. I lose interest in it, and then I just get to the next idea, get a lot of interest, make progress, don't finish the idea, get the next idea, and I just go on the cycle forever. So I'm trying to end the cycle and force myself to finish a particular product, but we're getting there. I have to go that way, don't I? Because what? I can't backtrack upwards. Huh. Ain't no way I already, like... it's one hallway and I'm already lost. There's no shot I'm this bad, like, directionally. No shot. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, I need to take a quick break. My dog, she really, really wants to go somewhere, so you better have to go to the bathroom, dog. If you don't, there's going to be consequences. There will not be consequences. I'm just going to be mildly upset. So I'll be right back. I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, welcome back. Dog has been taken care of, and she decided not to go to the bathroom. So it is thundering a little bit, so it's likely that she's just a little spooked. But I'm gonna be ignoring you for the next little bit, dog. Okay? You're gonna have to live with that. I took you out an hour ago, and you went, so you don't need to do anything else. Okay. What's the key again? Okay. Let's just go back. Let's just go back. Oh, that's right. I need to scoot back a little bit. Oh. Hi. Oh, we still have Morph Ball. That's nice. For some reason, I was under the impression we didn't have Morph Ball. Okay. Anything of note? Anything of note? I do see this. Hi. Save point. That's right. Actual save points. Actual save points in my video game. Crazy. Okay. Let's get back to it. Power relays connected, elevator unit online. Step into the hologram. Classic. Like, look at that. That's cool, man. The world building in this series is so great. Metroid is so good at doing this. Oh. Lock armor disengaged. Destroy locks to activate the gate. And here we are. Welcome to the video game. Let me hold on. Wait. 2? Yeah. Options. Sound. Music volume 100. SFX volume 80. Back. And I'm going to pump the volume on my own side. And I'm going to raise the volume a little bit for you guys too. So the ambiance does get a little quiet. Okay. Hi, what are you? Combat crane. Portable lifting system used by troops to assemble temporary battle structures. Powerful winch system lifts and moves objects quickly. Heavy transport crate. Cannot be destroyed. Currently connected to industrial winch system for movement. Mark II bridge portable bridge system. Bridge is durable but often locks in place, leading to the Marines to call for a new design. Marines call for a new design. Mark 3 should enter service within the next 8 cycles. Secure Galactic Federation crate. Made of the strongest materials in the cosmos. They cannot be destroyed. Ooh. Industrial winch engaged. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know video game. I know I can't do anything about it. I know I can't do anything about it. Hi. Unable to interface with door control system, cannot translate alien text. Yeah. Hi. Oh. Destroyed splinter cocoon, compromised hibernation structure, has been heavily damaged, only remnants of the... Hi. Splinter, predatory insect hunter. Aggressive and dangerous in numbers. Their light armor is no match for your weapons, however... Oh, no match for your weapons, however. When it isn't hunting, a splinter will secrete protective cocoon around itself and enter a state of hibernation. Localized seismic disturbances will awaken the splinter, triggering a state of blood frenzy in the process. While in this state, a splinter emits pheromones that trigger frenzy in all nearby splinters. Disturbing a pack of sleeping splinters is not advisable. Hi, what are you? Green Kralee, omnivorous hunter-gatherer. Simple-minded creature, patrols turf in search of nourishment. Low threat index, avoid physical contact. Cousin to the dimensional shifting Kralee, the green Kralee spends its days roaming in search of food. A genetic defect prevents its back crystal from harnessing energy and opening warp portals. What? It is doubtful the green Kralee misses this ability. Okay, hold on. Can we back up to the part where warp portals are a thing? Portal, yeah, if only. If only. I still gotta buy Mitt's portal. I still gotta buy him portal. That man's going to play that. And he's gonna find it insufferable, and it'll be great. Look at him chilling. Hi. Ooh. Personal log entry PFC M. Veroni. I think Haley's losing it. He talks to himself all the time and he won't sleep. He only shot me on watch the other night. I think he thought I was one of those things. I talked to the doc about taking him off the line, and he told me we need all the help we can get. That's true, but if he goes berserk and kills a bunch of us, that won't be very helpful. Classic military. Classic. They're fine. That's right. Hi. Statue's motivator unit is functional but requires power to operate. The power beam can energize statue seek an alter. Oh, that's right. We need the that's right. And here you go. Here's your first area. Welcome to the Temple Grounds. This is a song that I have in the the stream playlist. There we go. All right, here's the game. Go. You've unlocked everything. All right, now, to my understanding, most of this is going to be linear. Yeah. Missile door. Okay. Oh, you are aggressive. Okay. Blast shield, invulnerable to most weapons. A missile blast may damage it. Aw, I almost had that scan. I gotta get one of those before they pop. Dude, I cannot imagine playing this with tank controls. I'm doing this on the Trilogy Collection with this. I cannot imagine playing this on a GameCube controller without pointer controls. It sounds awful. It sounds awful. Control system online. Winch engaged. There we go. Splinter Cocoon, protective structure for sleeping splinters. Do you know anything about Metal Gear Solid? I know some things about Metal Gear Solid. Now, some of the memes, I know that it's a ridiculously convoluted plot. I know revengeance is a thing that exists. I might get some stuff. Will enter the protective cocoon when tired or sated. Cocoon is durable, but can be destroyed by a weapon's fire. Destroying cocoon will kill the splinter inside. When this occurs, the dying splinter will emit a shriek that will alert the other splinters into hibernation. This will drive them into battle, and yeah, okay. Why do you ask, Dozkeys, out of curiosity? What do you think of your novel? Personally, I'm not a fan of the idea. I have nothing against the medium, but I don't know. I really like to maintain complete control of my creative projects, and would like to just keep the vision entirely mine, you know? Not to say that I think somebody else would mess it up, but like I want it to all be my idea and my soul. I don't want to have to make compromises with someone else on a creative project like that. On something as personal as like a story, right? I'm not opposed to like making a trailer with someone, collaborating with someone on a project, but if it's something that I want to make for myself, I don't think I would. I don't think I would gun for that. Would just be a hoot to see you play it blind. I would kind of be down if there's a simple way to do it. I wouldn't put it high on the priority list, but I would kind of be down to do Metal Gear. Well, maybe. Hold on. I don't know what the gameplay's like. That's the thing. I don't know what the gameplay's like. No, but see, yeah, that's the thing, Ella. Like, you're correct. You're correct. Be careful about what you say. What? What do you mean? Winch system receiving power, control system active. Oh, you're talking about the visual medium. No, but what I mean is, so let's say I have a full manuscript. Let's say I have a full manuscript written, and someone offers to make it into a graphic novel, right? There are still concessions and creative decisions that the person doing the visuals is going to make about the way things look that we're going to have to agree on. They're going to read what I've written and imagine what it looks like differently than what I have. And that's not a bad thing. Like, in and of itself, a collaboration like that could be interesting. I just think it's not one that I am personally interested in engaging in. Oh, hi. Also, an old game with some old game trappings, you could very easily see you getting frustrated. That is also part of why I hesitated. That is also part of why I hesitated. Structural integrity at 99.6%. Toughest stuff in a universe, and a 10-foot fall drops 0.4%. I don't know about toughest stuff in the universe, guy. Missile expansion. Hi. Nourishment, okay. How do I get up there? Can I trace that back? Imagine, though, you work together with somebody to get your story made in Mario Paint. That would be something. That would be something. Is it over there? Like, I know I'm supposed to go over here, and I probably can't get that because I would need actual missiles first. But... oh, I need double jump. Okay. I need double jump. Gotcha. Hi. Mark III defense gate. Comprised of densium. And vulnerable to most weapons, though high-yield explosives are effective. That's right. They have the material mechanic, where instead of telling you, oh, this is weak to missiles, they tell you what it's made of, and each thing is weak to a specific one of your weapons. Often used in conjunction with a remote scan access control panel. Block contains densium. Creatures have weakened it along with time and erosion. Hi. You are cleared to proceed. Some gates will remain locked down to prevent further incursions by hostile forces. Hi. There we go. Oh, hold on. Get back on that thing. Target identified. Communications array. Target is part of a deep space communication system. Local interference is jamming its signal. Until conditions clear, it is effectively useless. Hi. Marine Corps log entry PFCL Bruda. We'll be making our stand here. The engineer tells me there's no way we'll get the ship's engines online, and atmospheric interference is scrambling our distress beacon. If anyone reads this, know that we did our duty and fought well. Okay. If you say so. Distress signal. Adjusting transmitter for optimum performance. Atmospheric interference. Yeah, figured. Hi. That song lasts for like 3 seconds every time. Hi. Oh, what's shooting? Oh, that thing. Right. Oh, I should have scanned it. I forgot to scan it. Growler class turret. Lightly armored gun used for point defense. Fast targets can evade its tracking system. GM-42 Growler class turret is dated design, although still quite efficient, or effective as a point defense system. Lightly armored and fast-moving targets can evade its tracking system. Several copies of the system exist, including the Space Pirate Humility class automated turret. I wonder how they got fed schematics. Mark 7. Hi. Compromised by burrowing predators. Tunnel leads to control area. Alright, if you say so. More trooper logs. SPCM Angzeth. This is ridiculous. I can outshoot half the men here, and I'm stuck on monitor duty. I didn't join up to stare at a holo screen. This wouldn't be happening to Samus Aran. She'd be out there taking care of business, not pushing buttons and sending reports. I love, I love that like even people in the Fed are like, you know what? She could do this. Why are we here? Hi. Oh, right, this is the dropship. Yeah, this is the dropship. Data Cycle 714-2 Cosmos Final Report Task Force Heracles. While on patrol in the Dash system, we engaged an unknown space pirate frigate. The enemy frigate was crippled and it crashed on the planet Ether. Was that Dark Samus, perchance? They chased Dark Samus here? Oh no, there was actually pirates, okay. We followed the pirates, but our ship was damaged by a storm as we entered Aether's atmosphere. Heavy magnetic activity during the storm disabled our comm systems. Upon landing, we split into 2 units, one to set up an ops and something else. Each was doing fine, no problems. Until they appeared. Sir, things are beeping. Sir, things are beeping over there, too. Okay, so they did get some kills. Jufsa. Just completely overrun. Okay. We came, we conquered, we got jumped by dark bug spiders. GFS Tyr, Anhur class patrol ship. Transport Galactic Federation Marines. The vessel has sustained heavy combat damage. State-of-the-art warship designed to police and defend planetary systems. This ship has been heavily damaged. It appears the crew have dismantled parts of the Tyr as well, possibly for use as makeshift defense systems. Memory core damaged, unable to restore access. Seek individual log entries in trooper armor suit systems. Captain was the last one alive. Captain Exeter. I'm beginning to think it was a real bad idea going down there. Reeves was right. That hive is just one of many. It's stupid to stir a hornet's nest, especially if you plan on sleeping under it. Okay, so they were morons then. It wasn't, oh, we were just minding our own business. It was, let's poke the hornet with a stick and then get surprised when it comes to counterattack. Tactical data suggests the presence of a personal weapon system within this crate. Use a heavy force required to eliminate the crate. Hi? Oh. Ooh, I hope the one thing I like about Prime, one thing I like about Prime is the missile combos, the charge combos. Those are so cool. Those are so cool. It's like a great way to flesh out Samus's kit. So I hope the charge combos in this game are cool. Oh, oh, you guys get a different one. Hi. Dark Splinter, Darkling possessed insectoid predator. The alien symbiote within the splinter augments its strength and durability, threat level raised. Target is host to a parasitic bioform. The presence of the parasite increases the target's overall combat threat level. Concentrated weapons fire will damage the target. Can I hit the thing, please? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, good. Hi. Lieutenant Corporal J. Brode. Man, I hope this is the only breeding ground for these things. If there's more, we're in big trouble. We've had a hard enough... Why does it keep advancing like that? Why does it keep advancing like that? No, no, give me back my logbook. Logbook, lore, trooper logs, force 2? No, force 1. Lieutenant Corporal. We've had a hard enough time taking that one out of commission. I almost ran out of ammo. I never run out of ammo. Okay. Hi. PFC Milligan. Bruta lost the bet, so he switched watch duty with me. I figured this section is nice and safe and boring, which suits me just fine. Let those other pugs guard the hot zone. Hold on. Wait. No. Halt. No. Help. Transmission ends. That's what you get. That's what you get. PFC Haley. I hear them. Everywhere, they're coming. Can't sleep, ever. They'll eat me, eat. Well, if it's any consolation, it doesn't look like they actually did the eating part. I realize that's not much consolation, but hopefully it's like a tiny bit. The Sarge says those splinters remind him of some killer bug he saw on another planet once. All I know is that things are fast and take a lot to drop. Pretty soon we'll have to go to bayonets. Everyone's low on ammo. Even Brode. He's the stingiest grunt I know. Okay, translator files. Going? Ah. Power bomb door up there. That thing up there. Hollow projectors are offline. Combat damage appears final. Repairs are unlikely. Okay. Oh, stuff in there. Hi. Squad leader. Oh, each of their chairs. Interesting. So this is everybody who came onto the planet. So we're missing Craney right now. We got Grip. I think we're missing Dominguez. We got Haley. We might be missing Grip. Angsith, Brode, Wills. Huxley, I don't think we... Oh, medical officer? I don't think we've seen the medical officer yet. First Trooper, Reeves, Triplet. Bennett, Senj, and Vonda. The engineer. Okay. Hi. Oh, map. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Okay, so there is a missile door. We can't go that way because blocked by translator. I can't go backwards because BS. Well, actually, maybe I can. Can I get through Denzium with just a missile? I'm gonna try to backtrack with missiles and see if that does it for me. Hello? Starling, pilot, and Exeter commanding officer. Okay. Oh! I can just do this. Oh, I see, I see, I see. I see, he says. Hi. Kinetic orb cannon. Oh, and then it drops you right there. Okay, listen, I know I'm supposed to do that, but I am going to try to backtrack. Okay, so missiles are not high-yield explosive. Good to know. I had to try. Had to try. Sorry for your corpses. Sorry for your corpses. Doing. Doing. Oh, what is that? Craney. Last night at Chow, Angzith starts talking about some bounty hunter and how she blew up a planet full of space pirates. I told her I didn't believe in fairy tales like that, and she took it personal. I just find it hard to believe that one person took out an entire space pirate base, that's all. But if she wants to believe in this Samus or Bigfoot or Santa Claus, she can. Well, serves you right. Serves you right. I like that Samus kind of became a role model for female officers in the Fed, and I guess just everywhere. That's a nice little bit of development, because people would take inspiration from that. And then there would also be people who think it's BS. This takes place between 1 and 2, no? Yes, this takes place... Prime takes place between 1 and 2. Metroid 1 and 2. So you have no idea what other what other shenanigans Samus is going to get up to in her lifetime. Oh. You have no idea what else is going to happen to this poor woman. Alright, powerbomb door. Blast shield. Powerbomb may damage it. The doubter. Hi. Presence of a control system. Excuse me? Control units not present in the visible spectrum or current time space. How does her suit AI know this? How does her suit AI know this, is my question. As much as I love the lore. Dennis. I'm the only one left. Managed to get out of the hive, but when I got to the ship, everyone was gone. Dead. I'm heading for that alien building we saw earlier. Maybe someone can help me there. Wait, something's moving down there. Hello? You poor soul. You poor soul. No. Awake. Stop. Okay. War Wasp. Cunning aerial hunter. Airborne insect equipped with venomous stinger capable of shearing steel. Target can fire blasts of energy at foes. It rarely strays far from its hive unless it is pursuing an immediate threat. It attacks with no regard for its own survival, dive bombing its enemy with stinger extended. Fast-working toxins from the stinger can incapacitate most small organisms. If it battles foes at range, it will fire bursts of potent energy. This is a storage device. Indigenous to Ether, it is sturdy, but not indestructible. Hi. Kinetic Orb Cannon. Fires small spherical objects at high speeds. Scan interface panel to bring the cannon online, then enter the hologram to fire. The purpose is unclear. It may have originally been designed for industrial use, then converted to a combat system in later times. Okay. So we don't know why we made this. It could be for any of it. So it knows, the suit AI knows that the control system for this door is in a different time space or not on the visible spectrum. But it doesn't know why the Federation made a ball shooter. It can't even guess. It can't even make an educated guess. I do remember that from Prime 1. I do remember that from Prime 1. Take out the hives. Organic domicile for insect predators. Destroying a structure will eliminate the wasps inside. Explosive weapons may damage it. Requires considerable amounts of sleep after a long hunt. They weave protective hive from organic fluids they secrete themselves, then crawl inside to rest. Though safe for most predators, the hives can be damaged by explosive weapons. Oh, and then destroyed hive. Hi? Oh, you guys came from up there. Oh, hi. Structurally unsound. Explosive damage may cause it to weaken. Structural integrity critical. Heavy impact may cause it to shatter. Okay. Where is this thing? Scanner. There it is. Whee! Nice. Whee! Those rail sections are fun. Those rail sections are fun. Hi. Target has been dead for 8 cycles. Trace amounts of unknown chemical present in target. Has an effect similar to mummification on dead biomatter. Further analysis required to determine chemicals' effect on living biomatter. Interesting. Nope. I'm just gonna leave. Anything of note over here? No? Perish. Give me the hologram. The Great Temple. Welcome to your hub world. Dead for 8.1 cycles. Target corpse has not been disturbed despite presence of local animals. Scans suggest the presence of a toxic biochemical weapon within the target. This may explain the lack of carrion feeding. Size and muscle mass suggests heavy combat training. It's likely that it was a warrior of some kind. The lack of gear, armor, or weapons is curious. Perhaps they were taken by others of its kind. Like, piecing together a story like that is cool, man. It's the same reason I liked Elden Ring when I played it. Like, seeing things about the world left behind. Hi! Scan. Scan. Scan it. Scan them. Oh my goodness. Why was it not scanning? Compromised security system. Basic door systems remain online. Hi. Active power system cables. Energy flow from prime generator to auxiliary system detected. Another save. While that happens. I need to move this closer to me. Some further over here. In a way that does not disturb my line of sight. There we go. Hi. Unable to scan object. Unknown energy field is scrambling the scanway. Field is localized and holding a steady level. Further investigation advised. Oh. That would explain it. That would explain it. Okay. There we go. Oh, hi. Alpha Splinter. Alpha male of a war pack. Gigantic predator, very swift and strong, uses ramming attacks to defeat his foes. Dominated by the largest male. Alpha Splinters are used their tremendous size, strength, and speed to subdue and kill prey, paving the way for the smaller broodlings. Oh, hi. Aw, come on. Dark Splinter now. Darkling Warpack, enhanced with symbiote strength, speed, and armor. Grow in strength and durability, making them an even greater threat than normal. We didn't even get to fight it normally. Oh, now you get a full health bar. Okay. Shouldn't have wasted my missiles. There we go. Do I get something from it? What this? Unknown technology. Unknown item required. Alien technology has bonded to armor systems. Threat scan complete. No negative impact on suit performance. Okay. Oh, is that the translation? Is that what it is? I forget. I think that's what the translation system is. Hibernetic stasis chambers. Life signs of hibernating bioforms within the chambers are steady. Chambers are made of a number of exotic metals. It would be quite difficult to breach with conventional weapons. Hi? Cannot translate text. Okay. Oh, but maybe I can. This one. No. But maybe this one. No. Okay. Oh, it blocked me from backtracking. Okay. So I do just go this way. God, the atmosphere of these games is unmatched, man. The world feels so good. Just the vibe of it feels so good. Hello. Do not be afraid. I am Umos, Sentinel of the Luminoth. That's right. Hear of our world's peril. A cosmic object fell onto our planet Ether, exploding with great force. A rift was torn in time and space, and strange power flowed over the world. It's another comet, just like Hit Talon 4. Okay, I was correct in remembering that. Where once there was one ether, there were now two. One of light and one of shadow, each existing in its own dimension. It was the end of peace on Ether, for a new race was born that day on the Dark World, filled with hate and terrible power. They're the Ing. Creatures of shadow and darkness, knowing nothing of peace or mercy. For decades we stood against them, yet we now lie on the verge of defeat. When Dark Ether was born, our planetary energy was divided, half for our world, half for theirs. I love how she's still holding her gun out, like, I don't know if I can trust you yet. God, Samus's character in Dread's cutscenes are so good. Half the reason I love Dread is because of the way it portrays Samus and just her casual power and her awareness and everything. It's such a perfectly executed way of giving a character who typically is very skimpy on dialogue personality in their cutscenes. I think that's something that Metroid uniquely has always understood, even in its other outings. The non-verbal and just the way that the character carries itself. There's a reason I like Metroid, man. There's a reason I like Metroid. I like gushing about stuff I like. Honestly, it's only a matter of time until I try making a video essay. I've already stepped into editing with the Mario Kart vid. It's only time until I try it. It's only a matter of time until I get convince myself to try it. Before you arrived, the Ing had stolen a device from us, one that collects planetary energy. With it, they have weakened our planet to the verge of collapse. But fortune smiled upon us this day, for the energy transfer module is now bonded to you. What would you make an essay about? My first thought that I've kind of been stewing on. I have two ideas. One is something about quality does not equal enjoyment. Because that is something that comes up a lot in a lot of media discourse. Not just games, not just movies, not just shows, everything. But I like this. That doesn't mean it's good. Just because you don't like something doesn't mean it's bad. And just going off on a big tangent about that. That's one. And then my plan for that would be halfway through. Okay, so I just told you how quality does not equal enjoyment. Now, let me tell you why I love something stupid. I don't know. I could do that. Second idea is the unique time in which my brother and I grew up, as far as our media went. He and I were raised on Pokemon Black and White, Smash Brothers Brawl, and the Star Wars prequel trilogy, which is like a trifecta of everybody hated this when it came out, and it was new and bad and weird. And now that our generation is old enough to actively participate well on the internet, now it's starting to see a resurgence of, actually, hold on, it was pretty good back then. It's just nobody knew, nobody was giving it credit where it was due. And talking about just how that has shaped how I see media and how people react to things, and just moving beyond what a broad community thinks, you know? Learning to enjoy things for yourself and understanding that popularity does not equal quality, I suppose, would be the thesis after that. But really, I just want to talk about the trifecta. Because I've thought about that myself before I even wanted to start even thinking about that. I was like, it's really, when you think about it, we were brought up with all the black sheep, really. But yeah, that's Yap. Lore. More lore. It's bonded to you. You can help us restore our world. You're our only hope, Samus. How do you know our name? How do you know her name? The Ing will look to the stars for new planets to ravage and conquer. Your species could be their next victims. About that. About that. 3 temples on Dark Ether. Find them and transfer energy. I've updated your map system with location of another temple. There is knowledge there that can help you on your way. Update your trends advisor. You can now violet holograms. Many lands are now open to you. Prepare well for your journey. The Ing now know you possess the energy transfer module. They will try to recover it at all costs. Return to me once you've restored energy to the temple. I will aid you as you can. May the light of Ether shine upon you. Okay. She has a name tag that says, "Hi, I'm Samus." But see, that's the thing, Kleiman. He's not our client. We were brought here because we were investigating the crashed ship from the Fed. The Federation hired us. Nobody had any clue that the Luminoth were here. They were about to make that discovery. The last poor soul who was trying to crawl his way to this building. But none of them knew. Or at least that's my understanding. Energy controller. Planetary energy in this sector is linked to a global energy network. Built by the Luminoth to regulate planetary energy, several wonders are powered by the energy controllers, including a weather control grid and a teleportation system. When Dark Ether was born, it too had energy controllers, all linked to that world's planetary energy. Hello, Umos. Luminoth Umos, indigenous sentient species of planet Ether. Sentinel of the Luminoth, guardians of his species and this sacred temple. Scans indicate numerous beneficial abilities, including heightened reflexes, durability, psionics, and flight. Well, there you go. Psionics, it's magic. It's literally mind powers. You're right. Ability to generate and manipulate energy on par with that of the Chozo. Dating scans suggest an age of 2.15 centicycles. Only known active members of the species, remaining Luminoth locked in protective stasis until crisis is resolved. Oh. Luminoth projector is online, cannot be restored to the unit. Okay, now hold on. I did see that there was lore. I missed lore. Logbook, lore, Luminoth lore, history, Golden Age, origins. Damn, there's a lot of this. Ooh. It is told that the Luminoth were not born of ether, but of the stars. In the early days, we roamed the greatness of the void, bathing in the glorious light of 1,000 stars. We met a vast number of enlightened minds, the Nekren, the Yilla, and the Chozo among them. Each of them, we found, had claimed a homeworld and formed a deep bond with it. In time, we decided to do the same. Okay. All of them found a planet to colonize. God, Prime music is too good, man. Have you guys heard the demo track for Beyond? I think it's called Viewros Jungle or something like that. Like the song, the track they've used in the trailer. The vibe is already Prime. I have such faith in the soundtrack. I have such good faith in the soundtrack. I'm so ready for Beyond, man. What'd that say? Pathway to Aegon? Hi? Light Flyer. Light generating flyer. Target mechanoid is quite durable, can fire bursts of energy in combat. Aggressive flying drone. Once loyal to the Luminoth, it will now fire a burst of energy at any living thing within range. Generates light at all times, making it somewhat easy to target. Hi, give missiles, please. I'm short on those. Okay. Save room? I hear the save room noise. Oh, elevator noise. Okay. Ads are about to pop, so I'm going to leave this here for a sec, and I will be right back in 2.5 minutes to continue. This is kind of a natural stopping point anyway. Alright, welcome back. Let's continue figuring out what the hell is going on. And we're here. And this is going to naturally put us right next to this missile door. Yep. Okay. Can't access that. Game is still very linear right now. And then translator there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, did that eat my missile? Did that eat my missile? Come on. Thank you. E-tank, we take those. They probably used magic to mind control the Federation into finding your contact and recruiting you for the job. That's my headcanon now. That's not a bad idea. That's actually not a bad idea. But I think it's just they were, because we saw the cutscene, right? They were about to die, and the captain got off the last distress signal. And let's be real, the Galactic Fed hires Samus for everything. So there's no reason why she wouldn't be hired again. However, that is a really interesting headcanon. Do I really have to wait for double jump for this? It's annoying. Alright, this is where we're going. Yeah, translator down this hall. Down here? Question mark? Nice. Hi. Luminoth data pack translated. Jafma's statement, or testament, excuse me. Final entry, Warrior Jafma. Their army swells. Beasts and rogue machines join the ranks of the Horde, all eager to bring death to the Luminoth. The Ing sent these new additions to the industrial site to do battle with me, while they watched from safety. Cowardly mongrels. My only regret in death is that I did not live to see the day of their defeat. May it come soon. I'm trying my best, buddy. I'm trying my best to bring it sooner. Right, elevator system online. Hi. Missile expansion. And you really want missile expansions, because if I remember correctly, the beam combos annihilate your energy. They destroy your energy, or not your energy, your missile supply. So you want every bit of ammo that you can get. Our heritage. Our search for a home took us through the cosmos. For many great cycle we roamed, yet a place to call our own eluded us. In time, we began to despair, feeling the search was in vain. We considered remaining among the stars until a scout returned with news of a world unlike any other. When we beheld Ether for the first time, so great was her beauty, they forsook the stars forever to live upon her surface. From that day forth, the Luminoth were of Ether, our blessed paradise. Not a bad skybox for a GameCube game. Was this Wii or GameCube? This one's GameCube too, right? It's only Corruption that was on the Wii. Hi, what are you? Aegon Bearer Pod. Living storage units of the Luminoth. Hardy desert plant form used to store useful items. Tough epidermis can be destroyed with weapons. Gathers trace amounts of moisture from the air and stores it in a number of chambers throughout its body. It can hold and process this moisture for weeks if necessary. 4x3 on the GameCube, though. Fair. That's fair. Okay, and then we have no map here because this is... We're on the Aegon Wastes now. Yeah, that's right. Aegon Waste, Temple Grounds, and the Great Temple on top. Right. Okay. Hi. Lumite. Photosynthetic flying insectoid. Relatively harmless in shadows, powerful and invisible in the light. Thrives on light and can render itself invisible to most predators within it. When out of the light, the creature is relatively harmless, relying on crudely spat chunk of biomatter to defend itself. Once in the light, it can channel large amounts of solar energy into a deadly blast. Okay. Hi. Dead for 1.1 decacycles. So 11 years. Badly damaged by sandstorms and heat exposure. Judging by the number of blast wounds, the target was dead long before the desert got to it. Sandgrass, indigenous strain of grass adapted to desert climate. No moisture to survive, relying exclusively on solar energy for sustenance. Really? Evidence of extensive mutation present, suggesting radical bioadjustment within the last centicycle. Mutation source was not natural. Plant strain was genetically engineered, possibly by the Lumen. Okay, that makes more sense. I was gonna say, interesting. That would be interesting if it developed by itself. Hi. Welcome to the Aegon Wastes. Hi. Sand Digger. Desert-based tunneling bioform. Well-armored, target exposed eyes to damage it. Dual brain nervous system. Both its heads are capable of attacking, disabling, and digesting prey. Globs of acidic digestive fluid at prey to cripple them and begin the digestion process. Very durable and resistant to weapons fire. Only exposed eyes can be damaged. This is one of the only gripes I have with Metroid games. There's no reason for you to do combat. Health pickups are rare, so you can only ever lose an interaction. You either come out neutral and don't lose anything but time, or you lose the interaction and have less health than when you went into it. There needs to be a reason for you to want to get into combat and just kill enemies. A currency, extra energy, something. Something. Or else it's better to just avoid combat where you can. Hi. Signs of combat damage, integrity remains steady. Bridge may outlast its natural surroundings. I would hope it does. There we go. Sandbats. Airborne Predator Pack. Contact with targets can cause minor damage. Targets travel in flying swarms. They are predatory in nature. Failing to find prey as a group, sandbats will often enter a feeding frenzy and attack one another in search of sustenance. Hi? Brimstone. Object is at critical. Okay. Beyond blocks upgrades behind currency and enemies. Well, maybe not that, but like something. Give us any reason. Give us any reason to want to want to engage in a fight. Give us any reason. Okay, before I go start exploring too hard, I should actually go through the missile door that I unlocked. I should actually do that. Where is that? This. But like, what am I thinking? Because I mean, like, with your standard Souls, like, it gives you currency, right? It gives you money, it gives you geo, it gives you runes, it gives you souls, it gives you stuff, right? Even if it's not a lot, it's at least something to like give you return on your investment. With Metroid, unless it's a boss, you're only wasting time and you're only wasting energy shooting at and missiles and combat resources. Unless the game physically blocks your progress, you don't want to be fighting anything. Which is kind of unfortunate. Come on. Come on. Hi. Hello? Gaze controlled by bomb slot device? Of course. Of course. Blue root tree, highly poisonous plant form. Durable tree with venomous leaves found on several worlds in desert climate zones. Elegant, attractive plant, the tree's leaves are highly toxic. Few species can ingest the leaves and live. Many of them, such as the space pirates, consider the deadly blue root leaf a delicacy. Of course they do. Inglorious psychopaths. Whee! Okay, now we go exploring. We ignore you. Hello? Can I make that? I need double jump for that, don't I? No shot I actually make that jump. Yeah. I need double jump for that. Okay. Can't actually do anything over there. What if I come up here? Can't translate you. Hi? Sonic security system. Sonic detection gear needed to interface with the system. Doors receiving commands via sonic beam. Commands keeping it shut. Destroying the sonic beam emitters may open the door. Oh, right. This one has the sound. The echoes. This one has the sound-based progression. I really can't make that jump. Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. Because I can't go up here. I can't go back there. Then where can I go? I know there's this, but I can't access that without bombs. So I have to be missing something in here. I have to be missing something in here. I have to be missing something here. Destroy these things. Oh! Hi! Oh, I already scanned you. That's why I didn't come up. That's why it didn't come up, because I'd already scanned you and I just ignored it. That makes sense. That makes sense. Hi? Aw, boo. Hi? Ordinary alloys and stone. Purpose unknown, possibly placed as a warning to travelers. As a warning? Oh, right. This is the stuff that marks a portal, right? I think that's what that is. Which I'm not supposed to know yet. Solar lens modified for use as part of a Luminoff sonic security system. Connected to a sonic control system. Sonic... Okay. Yeah. Okay, that door could lead there. And then this is like a shortcut way once you have double jump. Gotcha. Whee! Aw. Space Pirates? I didn't recognize the crate, by the way. I remember this is the Space Pirate battle song from Prime 1. I did not recognize that was a Space Pirate crate. What are you morons doing here? What are you morons doing here? Ooh, that's a nice pose we caught him on. Halfway up the door. Aggressive, well-armed bioform trained for combat and conquest, sworn enemy of Samus Aran. Suffered a serious defeat at Talon 4, yet they remain a powerful force for crime and disorder in the galaxy. Their technology continues to advance. Even the lowly trooper has received numerous upgrades to his arsenal. Photonic Power Scythe and Quantum's assault cannons are now standard issue weapons for all troopers. Alright. Take you out. Nice. I wish we had VODs. I wish we had VODs saved way back when. Because honestly, me playing this makes me want to rewatch your Prime playthrough, Kleiman. Because that was such a fun thing to like just kind of completely chill out and watch you do. That was so fun to sit in on. I'm glad I was able to watch him. Brizgy, venomous insectoid. Poison stinger concealed in back-mounted shell. Finish it off quickly once the stinger is exposed. Tail ends in a venomous barb which conceals underneath a hard-packed layer of fused sand. Sharpened ridges along its body discourage most predators, and those foolish enough to harass the Brizgy are quickly introduced to its deadly sting. Portal access. I'm not going to be able to do this, am I? Well, I mean, it did let me through. Two decades ago, almost. Number of wounds caused by small explosions, portable rocket or grenade system. Okay. 5 extra missiles are always more than welcome. Hi. Whoa. Industrial solar lens, part of a system used to open a portal to dark ether. Portal dynamo offline. Configure lens system to focus solar power on dynamo. This will re-energize the system. No. Look at that, please. Look at that. Look at that. You're looking at it. Thank you. Object scan complete. Automated door system online. Door slot. Bomb slot. Okay, so we need the bomb. Excuse me? In a state of dimensional flux. Unable to completely scan bomb slot target. 50% of its component atoms are in another dimension or on the surface of dark ether. Object is composed of telluric alloy. Structural integrity has decayed considerably. Console will use to energize and open a portal, currently offline. Restore power to the system to enable portal creation. Okay, so I'm gonna need bombs before I can do this. It looks like. What's under here? Lore, it looks like. Okay, so now we know this. Now we know this exists. Now we know this exists. Nice. Ah! Aw, come on. Ah, okay. Hi. D. Chur, the child hero of Aegon. Once a lowly acolyte squire, he became a warrior when the temple was attacked. All warriors but Dechur were slain, leaving the boy as the sole defender of the temple. He served Aegon for nearly a centicycle before being lost in the battle on Dark Ether. Luminoth designed alloy. Scan data indicates the weapons of artillery grade or higher would damage anything made of this alloy. Artillery, which is not missiles. Yeah. Component of a larger mining system and used to extract minerals from raw ore. It's not what I meant to do. Beautiful. Oh. Ah, oh, so close to getting those things completely scanned. That's unfortunate. Hi. I think I remember a boss fight in here. I mean, this room, yeah, this just screams boss fight. Telluric alloy. Stress fractures indicate detected structural integrity critical. Is telluric alloy the bomb material? The one that gets destroyed by bombs? Okay, ice door. Telluric ore. Just gonna ferry me directly into the middle. Figured. Oh, big guy. Alpha Sand Digger. Extremely well armored, target exposed eyes. It appears to be a pack leader, larger and stronger than normal kind. Target both its heads to damage it. Okay. I've been baited before, so I will not be burning missiles on this part of the fight. I know your tricks, video game. I know your tricks. I know your tricks. Bomb Guardian. Bomb dropping Darkling. Enemy is utilizing your Morph Ball bomb unit. Although its armor is strong, its tail is exposed when moving. Its mouth can be hit when glowing. Absorb the ability of the bombs. Considerable accuracy and frequency lays spreads of bombs in its wake. Its head and tail are the only vulnerable spots in the body. Target them when they are vulnerable to neutralize and terminate the enemy. Okay. Yeah, with accuracy. It dispenses the bombs with accuracy, it said. Yeah. Why is it healing? Okay. Okay, you really don't like charge shots to the face. There we go. Okay. Outplayed. Outplayed. Okay, we got it. Now we can do those things. Now we can do that. Okay. Additional data downloaded to inventory screen. Press 2 to access the inventory screen. Baby seed. It's the vanilla seed. Come on, Fnor, give me more credit. Give me more credit than that. Okay. Showtime! Misa, thank you very much for the raid, man. Welcome on in, everybody. Good to see you. All of you already know who Misa is. Hope your races were going well. We're in the middle of doing Metroid Prime 2. I have played through the first half of this game before, but I'm a big Metroid fan, and I want to get the Prime trilogy done before Prime 4 comes out. So hello, hello, hello. How's the Prime 2 going? Good. We just started, so we're only 2 hours in. We just did a boss, and we just got the morph ball bombs. So we are chilling. How are the races? And yes, thank you for the shout out. Thank you for giving that shout out. George, welcome in. Little Switch, Stupid, Lurch, I see y'all. Good and chill. Good. Thoughts on the partner direct tomorrow? Realistically, what I think is going to happen is what we're going to get is we're going to get info on all of the partner games that they announced during the Switch 2 Direct, but we didn't get dates for. We're going to get info on maybe Hades. We're going to get info on like when Elden Ring is coming to the platform. We're going to get info on that kind of stuff. The stuff they already announced. I don't think we're going to see a lot of new stuff. I don't think we're seeing a trailer of Silksong.
Get out, I'm in the house.
I don't think we're seeing a trailer of Silksong. However, if they give us another 3-second teaser at the end and it's different footage, I'm going to riot. I'm going to fly to Australia. I'm going to fly to Australia and grab Team Cherry by the ear. I swear. Hi. Security station, you've been cleared to access the station. Use the bomb slot to activate it and gain access to the energy controller. Will you do it live? Silksong? Oh, absolutely. For those of you who don't know, I am an enormous Hollow Knight fan. Hollow Knight is my favorite game. It's just literally my favorite game that I've ever played. By a close margin, but it's my favorite. So I'm 100% doing Silksong. That said, it is very likely I will do sub only or emote only mode for that stream because I do not want spoils at all. At all. Most times I wouldn't mind, but the magic of Hollow Knight was me experiencing it completely blind, and I cannot have that. I cannot have that ruined for me. What are the chances there's anything Silksong related? I think it's low. I think it's a low chance of anything Silksong related showing up. Hi? Chamber holds a collection of several types of energy. Notable types include solar, bio, and geothermal energy. Are you watching the direct tomorrow? Yes. Unfortunately, I will be at a dentist appointment to start with it. Because I have a dentist appointment at 8, and then it starts at 9. So I'm going to be getting out just as the direct starts. So I'm going to miss whatever the first announcement is, basically, while I drive home. Why was that like that? Okay, actually read the thing. Chamber holds a collection of several types of energy, notable, unable to measure exact power level with its current level. Okay. But yeah, no, as soon as I get home, I'm going to put it up, and if people are in Sand Ocean, I'll hop in and watch it with them. Because I have the entirety of tomorrow off. So I will be able to hang around. Access point for the energy system. Designed to interface with it once it has all the energy within the module will be channeled into the local system. Okay. Sand Ocean, what do you mean? Oh, Jorshama's server. That's where some of us spend some time. Hello, Mitsu. What exactly is Nutella Gaming? Nutella Gaming is Nutella Gaming, folks. We've got Apple and Nutella here to snack on during the ad breaks. We've been digging into it. But it's good to see you, Mitsu. I hope you're doing good. Carpet redeem only mode. Subject definitely went out fighting. Hi. Hollow projector online. Automated message initiated. That would be a hell of a coincidence, Misa. Because for those of you who don't know, I haven't had like a variety stream playthrough going for a while. The last one I did technically was GX, but that's kind of been just like something I've been playing. It's not like a full playthrough of a game. I haven't had one of these in a while because I've been thinking Hades is going to drop sometime and I'm going to want to stop the playthrough. I don't want this playthrough to get cut in half. And eventually I said, you know what? I just got to start Prime. Because if I don't start Prime now, I'm not going to make it to the end of the year before Beyond comes out. Day one of me starting the Prime 2 playthrough, and if they announce a Silksong date tomorrow, and it's like in a week, I'm going to scream. That would be ridiculous. I am Isha, Sentinel of the Aegon Temple. This message survives my death as guidance to one who would fight the Aegon. If we did a string, but sometimes everybody redeems carpet, you have to play a different game. I would have to jack up the price of carpet, is what I would have to do. Available now? They better not. They better not. They better not shadow drop it. They better not shadow drop that. That's ridiculous. Portal to Dark Ether lies nearby. With it, you can travel to this land's shadow. Locate a dark temple, a twisted mockery of this sacred place. You will find the energy controller you seek. Right, then you have to get the keys. Temple door is held fast by 3 locks. The keys are locks. Yep. Yoshi and inflation. I haven't really jacked up many prices of mine. I should, a little bit. Instead of making them like 10, making them like 100 or 200 or something like that. Just a little more. because nobody spends points on my streams. Nobody spends points on my streams. So you all are hoarding like 50k at this point. Those of you who watch me, at least. We place a series of light crystals throughout their world. They remain today. They create safe areas that will protect you from the harmful atmosphere of the dark world. This is true, Little Switch. You spent, but there are a couple of you who do.
My car got banged up a little.
There are a couple of you who spend points, and you are definitely one of them. Located your translator module, you can access devices and doors coded with amber holograms. More lands are open to explore. 70k here. That doesn't surprise me, because you, George, are a point hoarder in every chat. You are a farmer. Some people farm Bitcoin, George farms channel points. May the light of ether serve you well. Energy fully replenished. Okay. Find the keys, find the temple. You can do yellow stuff now. Like this. Carpets and honk lovers. Valid. Ether was a fertile, aged world with bountiful fields and oceans. The native creatures were gentle compared to other worlds we had encountered. We settled in a mountain region at first, in cliffside dwellings. In time, the established settlements in the green forest of Torvus and the fertile plains of Aegon. A great temple was built between our three domains, a place of peace and a monument to our accomplishments. It was a time of harmony for our people. 60 in Klymans, 100 in Misas, and 95 in Mits. Almost 100 in Mits. Almost 100 in Mits. I love that you're so close to enacting the beautiful master plan. I love that it's upon us. Pangpog indeed. I cannot wait to see the clip. I cannot wait to see the clip. Okay. So, we want to go back. We can explore through there, I think, but we want to go back to the portal terminal through the pirate area. There's also a lore thing. There's a lore hologram in that room that I want to look at. Enemy spawn? Yeah. I don't care. Get out of here. I can't, that's right, I can't scratch my head. I can't scratch my head because it just screws up your line of sight. Oh, wait, scan it, scan. Aw, I keep forgetting. Alright. What in the world? Oh, those are the things that get buffed in the daylight. Lore? Security clearance approved, door systems online. Through vigilance and strength, we create peace. Oh. Hi. Ah. Always happy to see more missiles. Dude, I need to see Misa play Portal. Oh, I didn't mean to stop on that. I need to see Misa play Portal badly. Those streams would be peak. Where's... Oh, that's right. I need to go up. That's right. But first, I want to look through these. I want to look through the stuff in this area. This is not progress, but I want to get this lore bit that's in this room. This. Saving Ether. Ether's planetary energy supply reached a critical stage. If left unchecked, the energy would expire, bringing an end to the world. Our greatest minds devised a way to preserve and regulate the remaining planetary energy. The energy controllers. And then I can also go through here, right? Ah, map. Excellent. I'm glad I came back for this. I'm glad I came back for this. That is immensely helpful. Okay. So there's linking up there, but we are interested in portal terminal for now. That's an elevator. Oh, damn. Damn. Okay. Big map. What is this? Why do I remember that room? I remember something about that room. Okay. Okay. All right. Ads are about to start, so I'm going to go through back up into the pirate room and enter the portal terminal, and we should be able to proceed through there. So I will be right back in 2.5 minutes. All right. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back. Let us continue. Let us continue. Move that out of the way, and let's get back to it. Right, that's how I did that. That's how I went up. Through here, around the bridge. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the small bit of backtracking was absolutely worth it for the value that the map is going to give us. I do want to go this way. Yes. Excellent. It's down here. Nope. Pirates? So there are. You sons of guns are weak. Hold on. Well, until you get possessed, right? Yeah, of course. That's gonna be problematic, isn't it? Dark Pirate Trooper. Darling possessed space pirate. Enhanced strength and stamina gained from addition to symbiote. Dislikes bright light. I'm sure it does. Already trained to follow orders without question. We're perfect candidates for Ing possession. Moved to take every trooper they could, expanding the army of the Horde considerably. Power technology struck a chord with the Ing, who now hunt actively for gadgetry of any kind, especially weapon systems. That's... Oh god, you actually do take a lot of hits, damn. Did he just try to dodge roll out of the way of the missile? Is that what that thing just tried to do? Did it just try to dodge roll out of the way of the missile? I want to go this way. Oh, but I can't until this thing is space-timeified, of course. Oh. Damn it. Logbook, lore, Luminoth lore, Keybearer lore? Is that what this is? No, we read him. So you are history. Golden Age, our heritage, saving ether, light of ether, origins. I think light of ether? The main energy controller was built in the Great Temple. 3 subcontrollers were built in the temples on Torbus, Aegon, and Sanctuary. They collected the energy of ether, then radiated it over the world to all who needed it. In time, we came to call this precious energy the light of ether. It brought an age of peace and prosperity to the Luminoth. And then everything went to hell when a meteor with Phazon crashed onto the planet, because of course it did. Oh. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Doing. Doing. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Let me out. Thank you. Okay, sunlight. Sunlight beamed. Now show me this portal you've built so much up about. Mechanical analysis complete. Solar dynamo online. Dimensional portal system energized. What is this, though? System analysis complete. Console used to energize and open a portal to dark ether. Currently online. Portal generation system initiated. Okay. It's time. Right in. No questions asked. That's Samus for you. No questions asked. Immediately into the foreboding dark purple tunnel. That's our Samus. Oh, we're going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo. Welcome to the Shadow Realm. Dark Ether's atmosphere is dangerous. Stay inside the bubbles. Blade Pod. Living storage units of the Ing. Morph their bodies around useful items to protect them. They rely on larger Ing for protection, as they have no way of fending off enemies. Damage from all weapons will harm them, but light-based weapons are superior. Yep. Some safe zones must be shot to function. Yep. Yep, and then this is welcome to the gimmick of the game. And until you get the dark suit, it is so aggravating. It is so aggravating until you get the dark suit. Hi. So is this open in the light world now too? Transdimensional activity detected. Yep. I love how it also showed the ghost of the other wall moving up. Yeah, I know. But what about this up here? I cannot go up there. That is unfortunate. These things. Hi. Inglet. Worker drone of the Ing Horde. Wall-crawling, morphing bioform strongly dislikes bright light. Can be pressed into combat role if there's a need. They are amorphous blobs, capable of clinging to nearly any surface. They fire bursts of dark matter in self-defense, though they prefer to avoid battle. They seldom travel alone and can be dangerous in large numbers. As with all Ings, they dislike bright light and will avoid it if possible. Oh, you can just shoot the blob, too. Cool. Save point! Okay. Thankfully they have save points here in hell. What time is it? 9:40? I'll go another 40 minutes. I'll go another like half an hour, 40 minutes. Because I do have the aforementioned dentist appointment tomorrow morning, so I do want to go to bed at a decent time. Dueling range. Okay. Alright, I guess we're going here. Hello, Big Blob. Ooh. A proper Ing? Warrior Ing. Soldiers of the Ing Horde. Shapeshifting wall crawler, dangerous combatant in melee and range. Dislikes bright light. They can render themselves into amorphous puddles and move out over most terrain, including walls. Warrior Ing can turn their bodies into deadly projectiles sheathed in dark energy. The tips of their legs are razor sharp, making them formidable in melee. Finally, they're capable of channeling trans-dimensional energy and firing it at their enemies. Their only real weakness is bright, pure light, which they hate and fear. Outplayed. Outplayed. Can't do that door. Hi? Lightbringer. Creature generates safe zone while living. Immune to most forms of attack. Were created by the Luminoff for use in their war with the Ing. Crystalline features generate a field of life-giving energy at all times, and they can be energized like a safe zone crystal. They are immune to most weapon fire. Only a burst of matter-antimatter can destroy them. Matter-antimatter. Okay. Right, this is what I remember. This is what I remember, the portal. Move. Thank you. Can I go up now? Damn. Had to try. Had to try. Another ring. Ha. Ooh, you're even bigger, I think. Hi. Jump Guardian? Space? Oh, I already get double jump? Really? This early? Big Ing? Bing? It's the Bing. Powerful metamorph with enhanced jump abilities, able to generate shock waves and force fields. Space jump boots. Incredible distance. Oh, it's not double jump, it's just jump height. Okay. Uses great effect in battle, generate powerful shock waves, and sheath itself in force present to protect itself. Cannot maintain the shield indefinitely. Concentrate weapon fire on it when the shield is down. Hello? Oh, there you are. Hi. Yeah, Prime Combat's fun. There are some bosses in the series that get annoying, but Prime Combat's fun. Just like shifting around everywhere. It's nice. It's satisfying to get into a rhythm of like jumping and dodging and aiming and switching between your weapons and stuff like that. Okay, so I can get that Missile expansion pack that's way back in the temple grounds. Boot. We have boot. Press B to jump while in the air. Press... Oh, it is double jump. It's not just high jump, it is double jump. I'm not going to complain about that. I will not complain about that one bit. Oh, hi. Doop, doop. Okay. Came from there. We could go across and try to find what that missile door is about. And I'm tempted to do so, but what's over here? Now let's go see if we can check out the missile door. Let's see if we can do that. Can I make that? Surely I make that. That is the fire button. That is not the... Excellent. That's not the jump button. That's not the jump button. That is the jump button. Alright, give me some good. Hold on, this just looks like progress. This is just progress. I've been scammed. I wanted an item. Oh, I'm not supposed to go here yet. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. I see you, video game. I see you. Trying to play against my instincts like that. It's very underhanded of you. Have I scanned you yet? Any of you? 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 What this? Not blade pod, what is this? No. What is this? Light beacon. Energized and will remain charged for a limited time. Created when Luminoth ran short of light crystals during the war. While simpler to make, they are also unstable. They had to be energized and could run out of energy at critical moments. Still, any protection was better than none for the Luminoth warriors. Okay. Let's continue. Well, hi. Big fight incoming. Big fight incoming. Back-to-back bosses. What are we looking at? Okay. Hi. You're big. Oh. That's one key. That's a key. Okay. Okay. Logbook. Research? Technology? No. Mechanisms. Systems? No. Aether studies? Ether? Energy control? No. Where is it, though, video game? Is it lore? Luminoth lore. Keybearer lore. No. Research. Luminoth tech. Light beacons. Light beacon. No. Okay, I don't know where it is. We can't read the lore. That's unfortunate. Okay, nope, we're about to die. We're about to die. We're so dead. 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 Sci 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh! Ha! No problem. No problem. The Deathless Run lives. We're gonna chill here for a little bit. We're gonna chill here for a little bit, if you don't mind. Hey, Bazooka. Z-Pog. Is this a 7TV emote that I'm not aware of? Oh, I gotta go the long way around, don't I? Now would be a good time for some of that Nutella. Well, I already finished it, unfortunately, during the last ad break. I am so sorry to inform you. Um... Dueling range, junction site, judgment pit, portal access. Oh, this would go back and dump me back at the portal. I see. Last Nutella, unfortunately, for today. Yeah, I hate to inform you. Um, yeah, so this is why this is aggravating. I just have to sit here now. I just have to sit here and wait for this to recharge. I'm gonna wait till we have a full E-tank, and then I'm gonna try to make a break for it. I think he moved faster in Morph Ball. It feels like he moved faster in Morph Ball. May not be the case, but it feels like it. And... Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Excellent. Well, I'm glad that I've played this game before, Kinix, or else that would have been a spoiler. Thank you. I'm glad that I've played the first half of this game before, or else that would have been a spoiler. Careful, folks, careful. It's good to see you, though. Welcome on in. Okay, so what am I doing then? I got the key. There's no shot I go back to the portal, though, right? There's no shot that's what I'm doing. Because I can't access that, can I? I can walk through it, I'm sure. Yeah, there's a portal on the other side of the grate. Do I just have to sit here and try to go around again? There's no shot. There's no shot, that's the answer. Search the dark Aegon wastes to find them. 2 keys required to access temple. Okay. So, I'm not supposed to be here yet. Because I only got the 1 key. Metroid dies in the end, and Metroid is a girl. Okay. Let's try to go back to the portal room. Let's try to go back to the portal room and see what that does for us. I don't think I explored this over here. Thank you. Okay, those things gave you energy, though. Whoa. Okay, that's right. That's right. We don't have super missiles. Oh, can't do that. That's right. How am I getting back to the thing again? Right under me. Go for it. Huh? Oh, that's right. I have the double jump now. That's right. That's right. That's right. Go, 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 go. Go. Move, 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 move. Okay. There we go. Give me that back. Can I go back now? Thank you. Okay. See, I don't think I was supposed to beat my head against that wall. I think I can come back safely. Now that I have double jump, I can access a few more places. Okay. That makes sense. That's open now because we dealt with that. And let's clean house with the pirates. I'm not giving you guys a chance to turn dark. Absolutely not. Hi. Ah, boost ball. Boost ball half pipes. Let's go. Okay, this was the one-way missile upgrade that we couldn't get earlier. That's right. Okay. I can think of a couple places where double jump helps us out. We can access up there and get through here now, but I would also kind of like to... I don't think I can... No, I don't want to go all the way back to the temple grounds. No. Let's just go back to the plaza. Yeah, let's just go back and do things from there. Oh, give. Okay. All right. Save spot. That feels good. Still deathless somehow, despite our near miss. I think I will call that there. 3 hours is good enough for middle of the weekday. Next stream will be Saturday. It will be this again. We should be able to go on for longer because it's the middle of a weekend, but I don't know. I imagine this shouldn't take longer than 20 hours, 30 hours. So I think at current pace, we're pretty decent. Because Prime 1 took me 14 hours, it said? My first time to complete it. So I wouldn't be surprised if it gives me longer, or if it gives me about that time frame, like 15 or so hours. Maybe pushing 20, depending on if this game has something else in it. But yeah, it's good to be back on Prime. I'm glad we're doing it, and I look forward to seeing it for the rest of the game. After that, we're going to be doing Prime 3, and then who knows what's going to happen by then. Hades is going to come out, Silksong is going to be announced, hopefully. Beyond's going to be out. Like, we'll play things by ear. So thank you again for the raid, Misa. Deeply appreciate it. Everybody who stuck around, also appreciate you. Let's see where I want to send you. And the answer is nowhere. Okay, so we're just going to be wrapping up there. I'm going to leave you guys here. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. We continue on Saturday, and I will see you all next time. Take care, guys.